Hello, welcome back to art. Today we're gonna make some oranges, and I already painted one. This one! But I want three, like to put in a little collection. So I'm going to do that. I already have my reference there. This is the second orange I'm going to paint. It's just a chill subject, just orange. Orange. Orange lead. I'm gonna go for the background first. It's a smooth background. Maybe this will work. Did I just... Why is it... I wanted a square brush. Yeah. With warm yellow undertones. Not sure. Yeah, like this. Ooh. And then it has like a speckle in it. It could be a little bit more desaturated. I don't know. I'm just getting those initial shadows out of the way. I don't really need them, but I feel like they should be included. This is daunting. I don't know. Now I want my favorite brush, this one, for the start. And then orange. I'm just gonna go with a starting color. I don't really care. I just want the block in. I feel like mine's smaller than the reference. Ugh. Normally, like painting the first orange, I just like to listen to video essays. And I had one on Euphoria, so I feel like I know the show, even though I know it's very stylized. Oh, I got a whole folder full of stuff that I want to paint. I don't know, I'm getting a bit in comeback area from painting objects and people just for the fun of it. It's redder. It's redder than that, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We also need white. It's more yellow white. Like the initial blocking colors, they don't really matter that much. I can always adjust them. I tell myself as I stress out. I've been trying to read, but I can't focus. I can't read right now. So it's so summery outside. Oh, we should work on the shadow. I'm taking this color and making it dark. Yeah, like this, like that, just like that. So I feel like the orange should be adjusted a little bit. I want to give it more space, like that, like so. I got rid of the annoying boxes around it. I don't know how I did that, but I got rid of them. It was so distracting. But I googled it and it was fine. Okay, this is enough shadow for now. Wait, some of the peel. And we have some space to work with. I could just work with this brush entirely, but I don't want to. I had a weird dream. And I can't recall everything about it, but it was just the vibes were off. It wasn't the best dream. Oh, it's all a little bit cramped. I'm gonna make my own thing of it, as I say. I don't care if it doesn't have to be a copy, it can be a sister. I'm just gonna draw that peel in here. Somebody made like a really good reference photo. I'm trying to make my own, but then I always end up making it a still life because why not? Like instead of taking a picture and drawing it, I just make the object. I want, oh god, I'm all over the place. I just take the object and paint it instead of taking a picture and painting it. But working from reference is it's very relaxing. It's very chill. Has its benefits. I need a darker dark for that break in the thing. And as I made my folder of stuff I want to draw, there's a lot of objects that are just very retro and cool. Because why would I paint something I do not love? Like, I could stylize it. I could put in some neon purples and stuff, but I don't want that right now. I'm struggling to find the darker shades here. They're a little bit elusive. I'm not sure where they are. Yeah, here. Okay. Not too. Oh, this is great. This is a good start. I'm just staring at it for a second to let it work. Trying to get this saturated color. I still am not happy with what we got. Yeah, this is better. Like it's dark, but not too dark. I'm trying to make contrast with vibrancy instead of what? Contrast. I need to try it again. Sometimes concepts, I get them, but I cannot put them into words. Nor follow them to the letter. I want to see Gretel and Hansel again. That is such a good movie. It's so spooky. It has some excellent vibes. Some orange over here. It's all orange. I want some of that white contrast. I like stippling in texture. I just do. You need some of that. It's too early to bring in the whites, I think, but I'm doing it anyway. Could do it on a separate layer, but I'm not doing that. I'm just seeing where this goes. How somebody draws oranges is how they work with texture. I think it's very telling how you draw an orange. Like, are you more of a literal artist, or are you more of a suggestive artist? I do see purple in there. Like, call me crazy, but there is some neon purple in there. This. That's what I see. So I'm putting it in there. I'll have to hide it a little bit, but that's how it is. I want some of that texture over here. Also, I'm rewatching The Last of Us, not the series on TV, the computer game. I got a 14-hour playthrough, and it's perfect. It's just so nice. I feel like I could give it a bit more space. Just a little bit. Up there. I cannot force myself to watch the part 2. I'm not equipped to deal with that. It's on my mind for a while now. I've been talking about it. If you can, you got kudos to you, but I'm too faint-hearted for that stuff. Okay, stipple in. That's what I'm doing. Some of the no, not that color. I really like this orange peel. It's so cool. It has so many nice texture. Sure. I haven't forgotten about the Midnight Walk. I'll play it as soon as I can. It's just it hasn't been. Haven't found the time for it in the mindset, but it's coming. Does it look like an orange peel and an orange? I think it already looks very orangey. I'm going to now go for my second brush to mingle those colors that I established in a more mingly way. Wouldn't it be fun if I were just looking at my shows when I was doing this instead of just yapping? It's a little bit more. Shouldn't have called the stream drawing oranges, because what if I want to draw something else after? I got something cool planned. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it on my Insta. I'll probably make it a Patreon thing, all of them, because one, nobody wants to see those all in a row, and two, it's more of a bonus of what I'm doing. There is that purple. I want that color. Please give that to me. I see you. Call me crazy, but it's in there. And I don't know what to do about my art lately. It's just I've been painting what I enjoy, even though it's like oh, you know, it was a lot of fun. I drew a Hollow Knight fan art. It was the Crystal Snail Shaman. That was so much fun. The crystal just popped and the poor thing looked really trapped in the crystal. I like drawing crystals, and I like Hollow Knight, so it was a good. It's from Hollow Knight. It was a good combination. I really don't want to mess with it too much. It's coming together well. And we need some very saturated reds. You know that the most saturation I found is in the shadows. Like, it is a photo and it has been edited a little bit, but I would paint it like that. Like, I would also edit the photo like that. But this needs to be a bit adjusted. Very disciplined of me not to do that on the layer above it. Nah, it's not time to work on the shadows. It's time to work on the orange. Like, I've been to like a holiday to where oranges grow, and they had the best perfume there that smelled of those oranges. To this day, I'm like, should I have bought some? But it was a little bit like a touristy trap. Not really, but a little bit. And I was like, I don't want to indulge. I don't want to be a part of it. Here's a little bit of that texture of the orange peel. We're just stippling that in. It's going well. I am definitely gonna go through my folder of stuff. It's already open, okay. Stay with it one step at a time, okay? need some darker contrast here. I watched a video about perseverance in doing what you're doing, and that resonated really well with me about not giving up, but why you're persevering. And the catchphrase was that you should do it because you really love it, and that's right, I really do love drawing oranges. Couldn't do this a couple of years ago, and now I can. That's just giving me a lot of sense of progress. It's a bit messy here. We need more of the inner orange. I don't know. I'm not taking it yet. Maybe some white. It's like a constant back and forth of adjustments. Make it more orange. Make it more yellow even. Orange is a very cool. It's not a cool color. It's a cool color. And that I like it, but it's a very warm color. I wanted to make that hole a little bit less, a little bit less apparent. We need more of that darker orange. I always like it when Photoshop gives me a little warning from this color is too luminous to print. Yeah, I know, that's why we're doing it digitally. That's so cool. You know what I want? I want a Sons of the Forest 2, Part 3. The world is ready. You can do it. Make another Cannibal Island that I can use as my personal vacation spot. I really like that world, and I want Zazzles to come on board, and we're just gonna live there. It's not even gonna be for stream. It's just gonna be for us. We're just going to go there and kill cannibals and build a house and have fun. But yeah, there's no news of it being on the horizon. Like, I enjoy new things, but sometimes old things are so good. You need more. Just for you. Like, I'm very cynical about all the remakes and stuff. But it would be a new game. It wouldn't be a remake. It would be like another iteration of the world. And I would enjoy that. I'm making the partitions a little bit more obvious than in the picture. That's just because I like that separation. I don't like bunching it too much. A little bit of bunching is okay, but too much of bunching is just not what I want. Like, I want it to be a bit more separated. I already like this. Why didn't anybody tell me making oranges is so much fun, huh? What happened there? I'm doing the oculus occlusion. I don't know what it's called. I'm just calling it that. Stippling in a little bit. It's also different from the reference, but yeah, you gotta live and let live, you know. I'm stylizing the shadows, that's what I'm doing. I'm already, like, I'm not the best at shadows. Like, I do a lot of work in that I try to make them look good. I understand the rules of shadows, but I don't always follow. And now the question is, do I want the shadow to touch the edge? The answer is no. So I'm not gonna. And I'm gonna put some of that orange in the shadow. Just not too much, like a hint. A hint. A hint would suffice. And then some more dark. Ah, so how are we doing? It's about 20 minutes, and I want to go into like a mixture between painterly and yeah, realism. I still don't know where I am. To get the compliment, oh, it looks like a photograph. That's always a high for me. But I kind of also want it to be my own thing, you know. You can't have your cake and eat it too. But some people will give you the that looks like a photograph, and some people will say something else. I don't know. I haven't gotten that compliment yet about it being painterly. Maybe it isn't painterly enough. I also want the edges to line up like that. Sunny, sunny, sunny little thing. And the peel, I also need that to be a bit more textured. Ah, you should see the objects I have in store to paint. It's gonna be so much fun. A summer of fun. That's what I'm aiming for. When I look back on it, it was, oh, that was when I painted all those objects. That was fun. And I mostly did them in groups of 3. I don't know. It just works. It's almost time to use the vibrance filter. Here is a bit messy. That's what I'm gonna be working on now. I still haven't gotten that luminosity. Like an orange isn't simply not luminous, you know, it's got light coming in it, light being captured in the fruit body. Having these little squiggles everywhere that I'm just squiggling on. Too much. I have to keep it okay, squiggled a little bit. I really like that little hint of very magenta-ish. Okay, I'm messing with the shadow a little bit. And this is making it more painterly. Now I know where those squiggles come from in the shadow. They're on the fruit. With love. No. I don't want it to be too hairy. I don't want it to be. Speaking of hairy, I watched a biopic on. Is it called a biopic? I don't know. On Dexter. And I was a huge fan of the series, but I was also very grossed out by it. I was also very. Oh, that's cool. I didn't really like the ending. There's gonna be a new one. They're gonna be making a new Dexter. Am I intrigued by that? Yes, yes. But I'm also a little bit apprehensive. Is it a remake? No, it's actually a new series. Capturing some light. They're a lot of fun to paint, but I hate when I'm eating an orange. Is it even an orange? Isn't it a mandarin? I don't know. Oh, ships. Well, anyway. I hate those little white thingies. The threads. I should zoom in a little bit and because it's easy to work zoomed out and it will be very painterly, but I also want some clean up details that I wouldn't otherwise put in there. Happy about the shadow? No, I'm not. Else I wouldn't be adjusting it, would I? Okay. It's very playful, it's very alive, I like that. Again, that we need that deeper red to give it resonance. Whatever. Some for the peel. It doesn't have any really smooth edges, it's just very structured. Textured is the word. It's a textured little thing. I like the mess I made here for the peel. It's very what I like about it, like its own galaxy. I want some of that yellow. It's very messy, very orangey. I'm just calling it an orange, okay? I don't know if it's a tangerine or whatever. I don't know. To me, it's very playful and very my style for now. A little bit of that color I see. I'm making a lot of like round movements. I don't know why, it's just I need some more yellow over there. When does something become yellow and stop being orange? That's the question. I haven't been tempted by the new Wednesday series. Not sure if it's out yet or isn't. I'm just very meh about it. I liked the first season. That's why I'm so careful about it. Like, I don't want that to be ruined. Let's have some fun with some neons. Right now, what I want to do is play with, like, we're zooming out and we're playing with the vibrancy. I want a little bit more vibrance. Because I usually hold, look what that did. Vibrance, it's not much, but it is something. I shouldn't have played with the brightness saturation. Like, I was already happy with the... Does this make sense as, like, with peel and everything? Does it look like what I'm trying to portray? Those are the questions. I think that there could be some... a little bit more texture over here. I didn't show them off in threes. That's gonna be, I don't know, a little extra treat for me. Yeah, I think this one is already done. And though I'm not sure about this, it's a bit more subtle, like, so, yeah. Happy. Gonna put my name on it. I should. No. I can't type. I can never type this. I always wanted to be very very small and just to the side, because if people are gonna steal it, they know how to get rid of it anyway. I'm gonna save it to the desktop. Orange 2. Yeah, that's what I want it to be. And now we're going to go to the second orange of the stream. These, they're very boring. Now that I've drawn the peel and everything, I kind of like the challenge of having the peel in there. I don't know. I don't know about this reference. I had a different one. Like, did I? Or did I went on and deleted that in an act of hubris? Ah, yeah, I got a better one. I don't want to do this one. I want to do these. I think they're more fun. I just missed the contrast in the other one. I changed my mind. Oh wait, I wanted to just a little bit more smudge, like, just a little bit, not too much, but that's just going over it here and there. And this is orange number 3, and orange number 3 has a... It's kind of cut off over there, and I'm going to fix that. I'm going to make that a little bit longer. Save it for... I could do this all day. Orange 3. Orange 3. Yeah. Okay, let's start over with a new one. Gonna need the dynamic brush again. It's very smooth, so I'm gonna go with the canvas texture one. And it's I don't know, it's a little bit purplish white. I'm gonna start with something that is way over the top. I just want that blank canvas gone. It's too much. Like, it needs to be more blue as well. I enjoy this. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know, it's my show. I can do what I want. And then the shadows are gonna be I don't know why I'm starting with the shadows, but the shadows are gonna be blue. It's a bit of a mess right now. Just don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I see colors, okay? I see colors. And then we're gonna put the oranges on there. Oranges! Ah, this is fun. I don't know if it fits with the the aesthetic of the first image, but I don't care. I don't care. Oh, we're just going to. Oh, they're in perspective. Like my old enemy. Okay. And this big wedge over here. We just. It's off a little bit. I can see that. But we want to make a pleasing composition, so we're just going to do this. And make this one a little bit bigger. And it's got yellow in there. It's a really nice one. If I say so. That must be true. It's such a fun reference. It's got it all. One painter I really admire is Erica Lee. I think she's called Sears. I'm very bad at names, so excuse me. Excuse me. She makes the best art on Insta. And she's a traditional artist, so kudos. I mean, I also make traditional art, but it's mostly pen and ink. I enjoy that. I don't like the mess of paint. I think this should be a little bit bigger. And she has the best colors, like really fun. I feel too big. Then I need to make this wedge a little bit bigger too. I mean, they're not like you should. Something that's nearer to us should be bigger. Okay, I made it a little bit too big. Like so, I want to keep it balanced. It's a little bit off. I might do this. No, I don't. It needs the breathing space over there. It needs it. Like it needs the resting bitch face. Yeah, I didn't go dark enough with my colors. Makes it a bit dreamlike. We need some. It's not supposed to. Oh, I got another cool reference I might want to use today. I don't know. It's also fruit. I might do that. I don't know. I don't know yet. It's a thin line. I don't want it to be too green. I want it to be more yellow. A little bit of green to keep you on your toes. Where are the darker contrasting colors? I don't know. Just are gone. It's because I kept the shadows so light. Let's go in there with the darker colors for the shadows. Makes it all a bit more grounded. Yeah, that's more like it. Oops. It's actually a bit more less rounded. It's like this. How boring. I kind of liked the schwung of the earlier iteration. Blurring that. It's very painterly right now, but it's gonna change, I guess. I haven't flipped the canvas once. That might be not good, but I don't care right now. We need a better orange. It's all very milky right now. it's very experimental and everything, and I'm like, ooh, out there. But I also don't want to go too far out there, you know? I still want it to be representative of what I'm drawing. There. This feels extremely good to do. It's a lot of fun. I can only recommend. Like slowly drawing an orange. And then trying to pick the right colors and failing a little bit. Like it's a work in progress. It's a different kind of texture from the first. In the first one we were drawing, maybe this isn't even, no, this is an orange. This is an orange. And what we were drawing before was the other kind of orange, the small one. I don't know what you call that. I have to guess at how they overlap here. I want this one to be a bit standing over that one. It's tickling. Very much what I want to do right now. We need some white for the border. I think oranges for eating is just too much effort. Like the first one I drew, I would eat that. That's not too much effort. But the second one, no. The peel and stuff. I'm making it too red. It's not orange enough. Yeah, that's better. What am I gonna do with the rest of this stuff? I'm gonna make it. It needs to be darker. A bit like this. I don't know, it's starting to look like a grapefruit. I don't like that. I don't like grapefruit. They're bitter, hateful things. I want everybody to see this, that they have the experience of knowing that it's too much effort to eat this thing. I wish I could just compare this to the other drawing. It's completely different, both in style as in what I'm trying to show. Well, it is also a completely different reference, so we're still working with the thing with the brush. I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna go to my dry oil. Yeah, I think it's time. Oranges. I might draw more oranges, but I don't have more references. I don't care. I'm gonna draw something else after this. I might. See, now we are with a softer brush. We can put in more. I was gonna say texture, but it's the opposite. Translucency, yeah. We need like a bright white in here. Joy. Okay, the perspective is a little bit off, but who cares? Who's gonna come over with a ruler and the know-how, and who's going to go, you did it wrong, Prime Palindrome. You did it wrong. Blocked. I want some of that light reflected in there. I want it to be painterly. This one is going to be painterly. Like, allow me. gonna be fun putting the extra color in here. The vibrancy adjust. That yellow I put in earlier, that's actually working out pretty well. And there's some subsurface scattering going on over here that I'm trying to capture. Again, there's a lot of purples I see in here. I don't know. I don't know where they come from. But they are welcome, and I'm keeping them. The light is shining in my eyes. We need some yellow over here. Yellow, I said. And we don't have it. We'll just get some. Very nice. Very, very nice. Want some partitions. I really respect people who can just come home and just pick up their books. I need to sit in quiet isolation and just vibe for a while before I can read. I don't know, I can't just... I always think I could be doing some art. Like, it is important for my... because I'm also a writer, that I read, but try and implement that. Try. I like this orange a lot. It's very orange. See some blue in here. It's like the tiniest whisper. I'm keeping it. Also, I want that texture over here with the stuff. Just making squiggles. That should suffice. And then stippling in some texture, and there's more of that. I'm going to call it... no, I'm not. Yes, you are. I'm going to call it bio yellow. Because... but it's there, you know, it's there. There is a certain amount of bile in citrus. That's it. That's what I want to do. And it's coming together in a way that I like. I need more white for this side. We're gonna like dapple it with white. That's not white enough. It needs to be yellow white. It's also a texture indicator. Juicy. I think I am happy. I am thriving. I need some of that darkness over here to make it cohesive. The same for over here. It's not like dark enough. A bit too translucent, but what are you gonna do? Squiggling over that texture as well. It's very well lit. It's very nice picture, I feel. I took a picture of some flowers in the garden, and I want to paint that but it's also like the picture is so good that I took. Like humble brag is so good that I don't know if I can improve on it. I don't know. I might post them and then ask people's opinion, but then I can't draw it anymore, and I want to. I want to draw it. Just to express what I like about it. I think that's why I should paint. I need some orange over here. A little bit, yeah, like so. Could be like what I'm doing up here. Could be a bit neater. I am improvising that. Like, I don't know what that looks like. But something like that. Like, is this super painterly? Yeah, this is super painterly. If that's maybe the beauty of drawing a thing a couple of times, like you discover different things you like about it. This here is very, I'm discovering a lot of color nuances. A lot of texture. I have to be careful here. It's a very delicate point in the orange. I also want to be mindful of the shadows. Give it some extra attention, like making them very purple, making them thought out. Okay, I'm happy about that. I need this darker color over here as well. Need to be rounded over here. Painting shadows. Yeah, I mean, Isabek said you had to use a soft brush. It's just, I like painting them in. I like giving them some work. I like these shadows. It's very painterly. This is the more painterly orange from what we're making. I think we need some darker reds in there. A little bit, giving it some substance. I almost want to go hunting for another orange reference to make another orange, but I also am getting a little bit sick of oranges. Yeah, I said it. I said it. More red. Just wait until I do my next obsession piece. It's gonna be, I can spoiler it here. It's gonna be lips and glitter. It's gonna be fun. Until you're like, this person has an obsession that is a little bit unhealthy. But everybody needs a little bit of that. Bile yellow, what did I say, huh? Happy, man. Couldn't be happier with this. It's very painterly, very... You find different things to express. That's what all I'm saying. Let's work with the vibrance. Yeah, a little bit more. And let's work with the contrast. Like that, maybe a little bit of contrast. I'm pushing it a little bit in the a little bit. Like I wanted to go there, you know. I wanted to go there. Let's zoom in a little and finesse it. Right there, yeah. Put in the care that we want to see. That luminosity and that border. Like here, there's too much light. Needs to be a little bit brought down. And that's cool. A little bit more. A little bit. I need a bit more dark for this. I'm making big changes in the neatening up phase to almost everything. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I kind of like the painterliness that I got going, if that is a word. I want to keep that charm. These shadows are absolutely like seeped in orange. I want to have that. I like that a lot. It's very playful. Playful is the word for this one. Sketchy is another word. I want that really popping contrast here. I'm smiling because it's fun. When you practice, when you put in the work and you come back to art after a little bit of a break and you try something and it works, it's so worthwhile. Don't want it to be too blood orange. Let's put in some orange, not too yellow, like the sweet spot. Just yeah, I'm almost happy with this. I'm gonna I want that the last word. It's a cocktail, by the way, the last word. I want that to be good. I want that to be orange. Trying to zoom out again. Nice. Yeah. You did good on that one, you know? You understood the assignment, and the assignment was orange. Too painterly here. I must be a little bit more disciplined over here. It's tempting when you're painterly just to overdo it, but don't do it. Not happy about the shadow. Need to saturate it with an orange neon, like so. That's better, and then continue that darker color there. That I can live with. Sometimes I use a color all over to unify the pieces. Yeah, third orange of the day. And it's about an hour for 2 oranges. Well, this one took longer, I don't know why. It's more, I'm not happy about this. I need to just something up. Yeah, it was just too much of a cut between the two things. I didn't like it. I could like, go for a little bit of a blue highlight, just to not too much, keeping it real. It gives it that final pop because it's a complementary color, and just one more darkening over here. I need that to be. Hey, thank you very much. It's the second orange, and I couldn't be happier. It came out painterly. It came out refreshing. Just a little bit my own. Like, there's more contrast and more vibrance here, so I'm going to up those a little bit. I'm gonna go for saturation. Yeah, just a little bit. I want this to be fun. I want this to be summer. I'm gonna save it on the desktop. And let's see. And I'm gonna make it a JPEG. Yeah. This is the first orange I drew today. It's way more painterly, and it's different. I want to get all my oranges up here. Can I get all my oranges up here? Where's my second orange? This is the second orange. Oh, there's too many oranges on the screen. Let's get rid of them. This is the second orange. They're both very similar because they're peeled. And then this is the third one. And it's in a completely different style. It's completely new. Am I in the way? No, I'm not. These are my 3 oranges. I love all of them for different reasons. And I got to know the material, the orange. I kind of miss the peel in the third one, but thank you. It makes my day. It's just orange, orange, orange. We're gonna draw something different now, not an orange, but I'm kind of bummed out. I named the stream oranges, but I got something new I want to draw. I'm just hyped for these oranges. Now I want to eat some. Vitamin C. Here we go. Okay, let's save this. Oh, we already did. I need to get into my special material folder. And it's either gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna... No, that's not this either. The suspense. I already know it's gonna be an ice cream. It's gonna be an ice cream. Because I'm feeling those summer vibes, you know. I want some ice cream. You scream. Yo, scream for ice cream. I hope you're doing great today, because it's another day, you know. Okay, this one it's a good one to start with. Somebody already ate it. It's fun. We're not gonna make the background white. We're going to make the background a little bit green. It's not an orange. I know, it's not an orange. It's an ice cream. It's a beautiful ice cream. Sometimes you just gotta find something that you love, and for me it's random objects at the moment. So this is gonna be ice cream. Is it even an ice cream? I think it's an ice lolly. An ice lolly. And we're gonna start with a smooth dynamic brush. I already used it before, and that's nice. We're gonna go with a very refreshing, minty, I don't like this, square brush to the rescue. Yeah, it may be a bit too much. You know, let's just dull it down a little bit. Oh, I heard the best quote. The best quote was it's in relation to whatever takes the edge off also takes the shine. It's like, oh. That is so good. I needed to hear that. Okay, new layer. Ice cream, let's go. Summer fun. I'm gonna make a whole folder with these. Okay, this is... Now we have to decide. Is this a cool red or a warm red? For me, it's a warm red. Gross. Just do it. Go for it. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna have fun with the popsicle stick. It's not great enough. There we go. Popsicle stick. I have to make it like so. Like, I always enjoy how messy the beginning looks, and with enjoy I mean I hate. And the reason I'm using a dynamic brush is just that it captures all the colors. I learned that from... That's too dark. I learned it from an art tutorial. I watch a lot of art tutorials in the hopes of getting better and always improving forever. We're stippling in some of that shine. It's not really working, but it will work in the end. Ice cream. It's not really, you know what we need to do, like on a different layer. We need to do this. Because you can tell if something lines up or not. Okay, now it lines up. I want it to line up. Okay, that's better. And then we just erase the lines we don't want. And then we merge down, because I like to work on that's better. That's psychologically better. And I just like to line them up like that. It still looks crooked. let it go. Let it go. This one's very saturated. I might not go as saturated as that. But it's also very melty and very messy and fun. Fun texture. I don't know why I stopped. Like I was like, I need to draw characters, which I do. I have a vampire character I plan to use for Art Fight. Art Fight is this June, July. I think it's July, else it would have already be happening. Where you draw other artists' characters for fun and for battle purposes. I really like the translucency we have here. We need to go to the little stick and draw a shadow on it. Like so. I should have locked the layer. Those are little hacks you should really use. Like I don't use them because I'm lazy, and I like to torture myself apparently. A little of that red in there. A little bit. You can only do that with the dry oil brush. Lock the layer. Okay, fine. You see how much better it is? You see my dove? My sparrow? Yeah. That is so much better. We're also gonna have fun with the wood texture. It's not as much fun as I thought it was gonna be. And the steel. I have to call it steel. I think that's the word steel for a popsicle stick. It's just the best one. It's the German word for it. And a little bit of staining. Okay. It's not definitive, but it's there. Do you want to go for the other brush now? Okay. No, just you. I was gonna go for a different layer. My dry oil. I just used two brushes. It's the dynamic one and the oil one. And what I think it could be way more saturated. But that's what we're working on now. I think I'm making my own thing of it a little bit. Like I have a tendency to draw transparent stuff. And this is no different. How are we gonna make this watery texture? I don't know yet. Let's discover if we can. I'm just using the background color and stippling it in. Oh, it's so messy. I kind of do need a white for that. It's very, very, very stipply. We can always saturate more, but you can't saturate less. No, that's not true. You can absolutely saturate less if you want. Most of the most of the color is like here. I'm trying to make it my own. As with the, we were on a roll with the orange one. That was a rare gift. Gonna need a little bit of orange. I want that popsicle stick to be a little bit visible. Just to give it a hint. And mine's getting way more transparent and I kind of dig it. I'm just gonna go for it. Like, take what you're given and then make it more. Try if you want. And the edges are pretty dark. I think I want. Yeah. Is it working? Yeah, kind of is. Still need that stain on the popsicle. I don't even like when I take ice lollies or ice creams. I go for the Magnum one. Any Magnum I like. I like Magnum almonds. I like Magnum Classic. I like the Euphoria one. I like strawberries. I don't know all the Magnums, but I like them. They give you, they say it's like a packet of butter. It used to be that way. They kind of dulled down the experience. It's like I'm drawing in and stippling out. That's okay. So a little bit leaky over here. I still want that ice feeling, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of that. Like when you touch it, it's cold. Yeah. That's the ice feeling I'm talking about. I want that for this ice lolly. Melty. I have a Silent Hill biopic waiting for me. Silent Hill 2 about James Sunderland and his mental state throughout the game. That interests me, you know? Somebody goes out on a limb and just hypothesizes about the character. And I'm using a lot of words that I'm not sure are correct, but I'm just going with it. Okay, here. No, it's more. It's stipple, stipple. There. We're learning textures. Whatever I don't know about ice cream, I'm learning today. Mine's different, but I like the difference. It's more see-through, a little bit. This one's probably also oversaturated. You need to know when a reference is like enhanced. This one's definitely enhanced. I've seen some. Why is it so fun to say ice lolly? I've seen some ice lollies. Because I usually don't use that word. I just say ijsje or ice. Okay, it's a thin little line. I always use the background color for my eraser, which is not good. I just use the. Oops. I'm not sure if I like the absoluteness of this line. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit. There we go. There we go. I feel like the... Yeah, this wasn't the last word. I still feel that the upper side of the stick and the lower side of the stick, they don't really match, but whatever. Sometimes you have to like silence your inner critic and just go for what's good enough. This is definitely starting to look good enough to me. I want some of that blue highlight on the sides of it, stippling it in. I want it to look like delicious food. I like drawing food. I also got some cool references for drinks. Because I like draw what you love, and I like cocktails. I really do. Give me this color. Yeah. It can be a little bit stylized. I don't mind that. It worked very well for the oranges. Make it look a bit more see-through. I got lucky with that. I don't know what I think it's there's already a habit that I have of making stuff look see-through, and it just kicked in for this ice lolly. It's gonna be a series of 3 again, I think, because I have 2 other ice lollies lined up. Not sure if I'm gonna draw them today. Yeah, I think I have time for another one. I already made dinner. We had lunch. I made Asia style rice and what do you call that? Asian style rice with chicken and vegetables. It was difficult. It's difficult to recall. I really like this color. I am freestyling this. I want this darker color to riff on that a little bit more. I thought this one was a little bit flat. I have to check because I got a message that was a bit, I don't know if it's ominous, but sometimes, yeah, if you keep getting messages, you're like, oh, okay. That's good. Look at this ice lolly. It is good. It's a little bit off to one side. I'm going to center it. That's why I flip the reference sometimes. Like, let's keep it centered. It's a bit bigger on this side. I might take off a little bit of there. What am I need the eraser. A little bit. Just for the feel of it. And somebody took bites out of this, so a little bit of The thing is, it can be a little bit, the edges can be a little bit messy because they're melting. They're melting and they're delicious. I want those edges to be a bit, like here, jagged. Stippling in some jaggedness. I was just confused if I had it, if I flipped it again. I'm enhancing that lower half. Not sure about the top. Like, the top has a lot of texture, actually. Like so. I'm not sure if I like that. Also, more throughout it as well, as I'm seeing. The thing is, if you make more of a thing and you see it in a series, it's kind of, I won't say it's cheating, but it almost is, because then it looks, the parts are more than the whole. I think that's how you say it. That's why I encourage you to make more of a thing, just to have a little series. That's my new thing. I only make series now. Okay, that actually did something good. Those little speckies. I want to draw sprinkles and I want to draw glitter, but I'm also like intimidated by that. I'm gonna use that neon red now. I'm intimidated by it because it's a lot of work. Am I cut out for that? Do I have what it takes to draw sprinkles and glitter? Yeah, you can use brushes, and that's what I'm gonna do, like, believe me. But it's also a little bit of here, a little bit there. It's definitely ice cream. Ice lolly. But I don't know if we need, like, how saturated which color is this thing. If you want, like, if it's more of a water, what do you call that, ice cube, like more water, you should draw the bubbles inside there, like from the trapped air. But if it's like this, it's melty and it's saturated, we should draw like a layer of artificial coloring over it. I didn't like that one. Yeah, I like this now. I like it a lot. And I'm gonna make it a little bit more saturated over here as well. I want it to look melty a bit. And a little bit less melty over here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just wait until I draw the second ice cream. Maybe it's gonna be like you have to get into... Isterberg always calls it, Isterberg is my mentor. She's on YouTube. I learned so much from her. She said you need to learn the dance of the texture. And that's what we're doing right now. Not sure about this. Needs to be made more. Okay, that's better. It looks like ice cream. Ice lolly. I'm getting so tired now of saying ice lolly. How about it? I think I have one more to draw, or maybe two. So maybe I have a different word for them. I don't know. I wanted some condensation on it. That's the word I was looking for before, but I couldn't find. I also like the unevenness of the ice lolly here. Like ice lollies aren't perfect, you know. Just like so. I feel like I want that little shiny thing over here and over here. I don't know why, it's just a feeling. It's very see-through. Like my ice lolly is a little bit more on the... It's got less colorant in it, I'm gonna say. And normally you would like maybe displace the ice lolly effect. The actual steel. Put that off to the side a little bit. It's called refraction, I think. You don't actually see where it is. It's like a little bit jumbled on the inside. Nice. I like this. I need to make a statement here. And then smudge it. No. Yeah, a little bit of smudge. I wanted that steel to be saturated. That gives me a better feeling about it. It's too neat. It's too neat, that's what it was. Now we're gonna go work with the brightness contrast. I want the contrast a bit up. And then I want the vibrance up. Oh yeah, that's better. It almost looks like Jello, to be honest. I have an idea. I want there to be like a little bit of... I want it to be encased, you know what I mean? Like so. I want it to be... Yeah. It felt like the ice lolly was gonna fall off. And now it's like encasing the little stick, for a better word. It's encasing the stick. It's giving me a good feeling. Put a shiny on there. Okay, this is ice lolly number 1. I think I'm just gonna go right on top of this one. The next ice lolly. Oh gosh, ice lolly, ice lolly, ice lolly. I cannot say the word anymore. The second one is this one. I wish I could... Oh yeah, I can just shove that one to the side. Draw this one. Then we can go between them, you know, as we progress. I'm gonna stick with my dry thing. I'm gonna go over that. It feels good in a way. Goodbye. It's very smooth. It should be a bit more pink. A bit more. Is that too much? I don't want it to overshadow. It's such a nice gradient. Yes, let's go with that. I love fluorescent colors. I like weird little contrast. You're just seeing probably maybe one color, but I see a cool mixture that is very subtle and very nice. Okay, we're gonna go with the dynamic again to capture those subtle colors if we can. And it's an orange one. No, it's really red orange. Haha, we just got done with an orange. And some white. These ones I love, by the way. I would eat this. I would eat this. I'd totally go for it. Like having a good time. It's a bit too dark. It's not. Ugh. It's a little bit icky. Yeah, that's better. Very nice. Okay, now we need the we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna draw the ice lolly stick. Through it. Because I'm not messing with that. That's not really. Yeah, no. It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay. No. You're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see it. Relax. Hold your horses. Okay. Kind of shame to erase all that work. Is it too thin? No. A little bit. Not gonna let myself be held up by that. A little ice cream. It's orange again. I could just say, yeah. We're drawing orange stuff. Somebody had a real bite out of this. I'm on the wrong layer. No, I want to merge this down. Sure? Yeah. It's your party. My sister would always get so mad at me when I said, it's your funeral. Whenever I let her decide anything. It's very obnoxious. It's an older sister thing. I'm sorry. This looks delicious. This looks so yummy. I wish the popsicle steel was on a. Okay, you gotta have to get used to my weird vocabulary. It looks so good. Even though it's like all bitten. And it's coming through here. It's already melting a little bit. I like the smooth texture change here. You can see a clear separation between the two. Like I can go from here to here by a very dark border, like so. Gosh, this is fun. It's just like performing an obstacle course. Is that fun? Yeah, that's fun. I'm being too neat with the edges. If I wanted to stay painterly, I have to not use the shift eraser. I'm gonna tone down the bite marks on this side a little bit. I don't know. Just a smidge. There's a very nice gradient going on over here. That I may or may not have captured. It's a work in progress. Gonna go to the different brush. To the dry. And I could just be doing this all summer. They say you need, if you're an artist or whatever, you need a project. Maybe mine is just going to be drawing items as much as I want. Sounds like such a selfish endeavor, but yeah, you gotta do what you want. Okay, it's like piled up here. Ugh. Stop making me want ice cream. This isn't ice cream, okay? Because there's cream in there. I want that smooth gradient. Normally you use a soft brush for this. You just go for the airbrush, okay? Don't be me. I go the hard way. Because I don't like changing brushes that much. I just want to have one brush that does most of the work. Because I like to be in the flow. Can I just say that this is a beautiful ice cream? It's just so nice. And ice cream. Those aren't actually nice creams. Oh wait, I made banana ice cream once. That was cool. Haha. Cause it's cold. Get it? No, because it was nice. It really was nice. It's when you don't want to use dairy. And well, the lower half of this is like a little bit frayed. I need some of that white to show through. And then I'm blurring that like so. I don't know yet. Well, we're gonna see where this goes. Somebody said that I post too much art. And like it's only one artwork a day. Sometimes two when I really try harding it. What am I gonna do with that? Like not happy about the shading of the ice cream here. Oh, I need to take some more. It's so hot in here. Like, ugh. Oh, and do some stretches. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. Okay, let's go back at it. I want some more. Like we're gonna saturate the hell out of this in a minute or two. But for now, it's what it is. It's smooth up here. What are we gonna do for that shading? I don't know. I'm gonna find something. Yeah, okay, that works. Does it still look delicious? I hope so. Actually, most of the texture is so nice on this one. It's just like a sunset. A sunset. It has like a little bit of shine over here. And a little bit of shine over here. And then it just goes, it's rounded. It's not saturated enough. It needs some more. It needs some more of that orange. Like this one's really going there. That's what I want as well. I don't want to overdo it. It's a fine balance. I tell you that. It's like laden with whipped cream. Whoever invented ice cream, I believe it was the Victorians. I don't know. They were onto something. Like, I want something that is cold and sweet. Ice cream. Maybe it all began with eating snow. Snow cones. Let's do this. Twist it a little bit. It looks great. Being very non-critical towards it. It's just, yeah, it's an ice cream. This one was like, I tell you, you get into it. Like, you're learning the texture. I'm not happy about this thing beneath it. I'm also not too happy about the saturation. Like, it needs to be more, and we need a shadow. A little bit of ambient occlusion up there. Yeah, it's not so enough. It's good enough. I'm okay with that. I'm just not breathing for some of the parts here, and I should be. Breathing is important for flow. I love these little texture lines over here. I don't want to change them. What I do want to do is get some neon orange in there. Just to give it that yaka now. Exactly. That's what that means. I just hope that people read this as this type of ice cream. And that they're like, oh, it's kind of melty. It is. It is kind of melty. A little bit. That gradient over here. That I am smudging. I'm really happy with this ice cream. It's gonna be jarring to make a different one after this, like the last one. Cause I'm gonna... Okay, let's be critical. Let's play around with the bright contrast a little bit. And the saturation, and the vibrance. Oh, that's too much, is it? No, that's the summer fun we're looking for. It's too much. No, there. You want it to be brighter with your colors, remember? True that. I want it to be... Oh, it's a Solero, they call it, right? It's so bright and fun. It's so bright and fun. I also like that it's not too... What? I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. I just saw some whipped cream I had to work on. Just a little bit. It looks delicious. It looks like I want it to look. We're gonna go on to the last ice cream. I'm gonna go on to the next one. I haven't found it yet. I have to go to my stash and just look through it. Yeah, this, and that's the last one. Make it an ice cream, okay. It has to be a bit similar. No, that one looks scary. It's a clown. I don't like that. I think I found it, but I wasn't sure if it was already an artwork or a picture. And I can't credit the artist. I think the last ice lolly is gonna be this one. I just have to find it again. Because it's like here. How do I zoom out? How do I make this one go away? Go away. See? Isn't that fun? It's a little bit daunting. It's also fun. We're gonna go with the slightly pink background. Goodbye, Ice Lily. I miss you already. I said slightly pink. Because this is too pink. Too pink. I want to keep it subtle. I wish I had done this with a brush that was dynamic, but I didn't. I like to keep some texture to the background. Well, not too much. Don't want it to be a distraction. And then we're gonna make this one happen. Is it too pink? Vibrance. I think I just made 0 difference. I think no, we made some difference. Layers. Let's keep the layers down to a minimum. Okay, we're making the final Ice Lolly now. We're just gonna have fun. I think it's a picture. It looks like a picture. It's a very cool blue. Oh no. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's very... I don't like that it has plastic. I think you can reuse the plastic thingies. I mean, you can. And I picked a pink background because it will look nice with whatever color this is. Blue. It's not just blue. It's okay, it's off balance. It's too we need to make it a little bit smaller. Because those these are a little bit longer. Yeah. They're not in that far. It's just, oh no, I don't know. I still think the background color is too much. I have a cure for that. I'm gonna make the background white. Make it white. Oh, I want the paint bucket. And then no, actually it worked really well, the pink. White would just kill it. White would really kill it. Just keep the course. Keep the course. Oh, it's so scary. It's fine. And mind the shape. It's it's I don't know the shape. I think I see it, but I also don't see it. We need some contrast in here. I'm trying to imagine the thing as a 3D object in my mind. Saving the document. This might not come out so well, but it's the last one. I don't care. I just wanted... I wanted to do this one since I saw it, and I was like kind of impressed. Okay, we need a little bit of green, because a yellow popsicle stick in a blue substance becomes green. And that's basic science. It's gonna call it moth, but it's not. It's very not nice making the plastic sticks compared to the... I forgot I have to make a shadow again. The other ones weren't lying down, mind you. The other ones weren't lying down, but this one is. So it needs a shadow. Just very subtle, but who puts down their ice cream like this? I would. I would. If it was this pretty, I would totally take a picture. It's so cool. Do it for the art. It has some blue light in the shadow. Of course it has. I'm just gonna exaggerate that a little bit. I can already tell we're gonna be friends. Just have to work on the rules of something transparent that we learn from observation. What? Keep at it. It's looking good already. What brush do we have? We can even start with the dynamic one. Yeah, I know. I don't know why not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I wonder what this one tastes like. Is it a little bit of a greenish turquoise reflection? Maybe it's those saltwater ones from what is it called? Um Kingdom Hearts? They have ice lollies that are saltwater flavored, I believe. I heard that once and I was like, what? It doesn't sound good. I want one. You see how the ice lolly stick looks bigger in the ice cream? It's a little bit blown up. We have to include that. Banana too dark. It also reminds me of going swimming. I don't know why. Maybe because it has pool colors. What if it tastes like chlorine? It's just inedible. I know that the water isn't blue, okay? I know it's the pool that does it, because the stones, whatever, are the flooring is blue. Like the more of this pink we have in there, the more transparent it looks. That's good for us. Want some more of that green. I should really go for a walk, but it's so hot. We need a good transparent color. A good reflection color. I'm not happy with these. Okay, that's better. Might be too much. I don't want to just dumbly copy. I want to be in charge of what I'm copying. There's some really dark patches here that are gonna sell the transparent look, but I want some more of those. Some over here as well. It is totally giving me swimming pool vibes. It looks a bit like it's very drawn right now. I want to have more realism. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm just stippling in the middle color. I don't know. It's the sticks as well that aren't doing what I want them to do. There's more of a dark green color in here, like so. It's like spotting the colors and then putting them in one by one. And the more, I really like this old plastic yellow. It's kind of giving me nostalgia vibes. I don't know. No, okay, I think so. Trying to keep breathing. I'm not breathing. Oh god. I don't want to do a good job on this because I really like the reference. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're missing a color. We're missing a color. Yeah. It's more in the upper regions where this color lives. But it's there. I got you. Ugh, remember Beverly Katz from Hannibal? Such a great character. I want to rewatch it. I want to rewatch it. I have it on DVD. I can rewatch it anytime I want. And I don't because it. I have to be in a certain state of mind to appreciate it. It has to be fresh again. Okay, it has to be. I don't forget it, but I want it to be a little bit gone, and then I'm gonna go back to it. Like a. I don't see a moth to a flame. I might say that. I might say that. Okay, is this working? It's very working. It's just, it takes a bit more finessing. Because it's very... what is it? I don't know why this is. It's a bit difficult. The other one was a cakewalk compared to what we're doing right now. This is difficult. It's very transparent and it's also not transparent. Oh, I just got chills from my own complaining. Sometimes I get that. Okay. You know what I also want to do? Like, there's always a little devil on my shoulder that tells me to reread books that I already read. It's just, I want to reread The Haunting of Hill House again. Or it says something about me, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I am beginning to get tired. I'm noticing that about myself right now. I have been at this for a while, for about 2 hours, plus the time I spent before. On it. Damn it, I needed that color. It needs to be a bit... No, it needs to stay crisp. This one is great. This one I don't know yet. Oh god. What have I gotten myself into? Why did I want to do this one again? Because you like the reference. Don't reach for that attitude. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know, remember what I said about settle for good enough? That's also what I'm gonna be doing with this one. No, I am gonna try hard it a little bit. But it's not easy. Okay. Why did I... Why? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, a little bit more yellow. The uncanny kind. To put on the little ice cream legs. Ew. It has legs. I like it. I'm proud of you. You got this. Just a little bit longer, and then we can rest. And then we can rest. I think we should flip the canvas just to get, yeah, just to not be looking at the thing from the same angle. It needs to be darker. I'm sorry, it needs to be darker. Why do you apologize? Because that's more work. If you make it darker, you have to work that into the design. True. Why does it do that? Why does it reflect like that? It's almost it's almost good enough, you know, it's almost good enough. It isn't there yet, but it's almost getting there. I'm making a new layer because I need to be brave. I'm not shiny enough. Shush. I know. There's another color I need to get. Oh, it's this one. How many blues are in here? Okay, I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Bad for morale. Don't lose it. Whoever made this stupid ice cream can go straight now. Tired. I'm gonna work with okay, this is good stuff. I'm gonna merge it down. We're gonna work with brightness contrast. I want the contrast to be there a little bit more. No, not the brightness though. And I want the saturation to be there as well. So we're gonna go for vibrance. I might have made it worse. No, it's fine. Oh, it's a shadow. Okay. Oh, man. I trapped myself into this. I chose this. Nobody's making me do it. So more fun. I love this so much. I need motivation. It's gonna look so good when it's done. Thanks. Don't give me that sad face. You've been at it all day. You deserve this. It's gonna look great. You're gonna be so fun after this is done. We need to work on that top part a little bit. I miss the times when I wasn't drawing this ice cream. Okay, I'm almost free. When you're gonna go for reflection, like really go for it. Like just don't quit until it's shiny. very, very thin line. Yeah. I'm smiling on the inside, okay? It's just smiling on the inside. I'm gonna watch Big Top Circus, whatever it's called after this. Big Top Burger. I can't believe you forgot it. It's easy to forget sometimes, okay? Things we love. Okay, this is one of those instances where there's trapped air inside. Thank you. I needed the encouragement. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done. But I want this one to look great, so we're almost done. Not yet. It's not over. Oh my god. I've been okay. I may have overestimated myself a little bit today, where I was like, I'm gonna draw all the things, all of them, and then I got tired. Like now, beat. I need sugar. I need big ice cream, but we don't have ice cream. Too much. I'm just finessing the final things. I just want it to look great. Hey, I'm here for that. Like, thank you for being here anyway. You don't know, but you really made my day to stream. Did you see the other ice cream I made? Like, I made an orange one. This one. Oh, it's so orange after the blue one. I'm very proud of this one. Like, this one was like, yay! This one was fun all the way. But it was just, oh, the other one that I'm working on right now is like, it's not fun. But this one is the primo delicious one, and that I'm most proud of. But yeah, we need to work on the blue one. It's not bad. I'm almost there. I'm just gonna work on the shadows for a second. That will help with the translucency as well. Thank you. It needs to be a bit darker, like so. I think the shadows are okay as they are. I don't want to overdo them. Yeah, there could be a bit more color into them, but I don't, like I said, let's not overdo it. You know what this needs? I know what it does. No, wait, no, that's not what we want. We want to control J, and then we want to filter sharpen. It does nothing. Huh? Maybe I need a little bit more contrast. Yeah. I'm getting so pouty. Okay. Final stretch. Okay, final stretch. Just a little bit more green on these parts. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? I give you permission for it to not be perfect. It's just that I have such a standard of myself. Alright. No, let's keep it a white thing. And then put some... I'm really fighting myself on this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. We tried. We did. I'm not unhappy with this. We even have 2 popsicle sticks peeking through. I'm gonna post them all 3 together, like a little collection. We got 3 ice creams. Oh, I didn't show you the red one. I don't know. Oh, this is the fave. Got this one as well. In comparison, it was the first one. Just want a little bit of red on the side here to pull it in. Like you got 1 ice cream. Wait, it needs to be... Oh, I want to put a little bit of wood coloring over here. Okay, so we got 1 ice cream, 2 ice cream, 3 ice cream, and you did a good thank you, and you did a good enough job, and I'm proud of you. And yeah, well, what can I say? Good practice. Good. I'm gonna hit the showers. No, go for a walk. Let's go outside and just go for a walk. And why are you still painting? I just saw something. I want there to be a through line through this. Okay. You got it, champ. Yeah, it looks painted. Yeah, I'm not the most happy with it. You should be happy with it because it's good. Zoom out. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. You're just blinded right now because you are tired. You might be able to revisit this one a little bit later when you're not so tired anymore. I'm centering this on the canvas. Yeah. No, I'm okay with this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. This was a lot. You're still painting. It was a lot. That shadow helps with the translucency thingy. Okay, stop it now. We're letting it go. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.